to the Fried Chicken Podcast. You already know what time it is. Today we have a very special guest with us. You want to introduce yourself?
I am DaveyOnEverything on YouTube, and I'm also the owner of Broken Cannabis Products. We do stoner starter kits and other paraphernalia stuff as well.
Yeah, so we have Mr. DaveyOnEverything here because we noticed him in the cannabis space, and I seen that he had a YouTube channel too, and then he was also on a similar grind to us, and I was like, oh, it's nice, just similar people, similar paths, like connect and just to see hi, say what's up, and then getting to talk to you more and then getting to know the brand side too. That's crazy. Did you want to have, I don't even know, like did you have this all figured out beforehand or no?
You know what? When I started YouTube, I just was trying to put out content and film stuff and do whatever. Maybe I would figure something out with it. And then later on it became all about cannabis. And I got the idea to start this business through that. So I saw other people doing, small businesses like this, especially in cannabis. And I was like, man, why can't I do that as well, right? So that's kind of how this started. And YouTube just started kind of accidentally, so.
So how did you come up with the name Broken Cannabis Products?
You know what? I was literally just sitting there in my kitchen, like I'd be at nighttime just sitting in my kitchen for hours, just smoking, whatever, hanging out, just zoning out, and I'd be thinking about like names, like what I could do with the name, and I don't know how that happened. It just popped into my head, and I said that's the one, and I just committed to it. I just stuck with that shit. Yeah.
Big facts. I like the thing committed because you can always be like, other name, and I like names because like that's like the first piece of marketing you should.
Absolutely, man.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people will be like, oh, fried chicken, haha, sorry.
Yeah.
I like that, but it makes it hard because like if you type in fried chicken, a lot of the search isn't our shit, is literally fried chicken.
Yeah, just like people making fried chicken.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, hey, KFC original recipe on YouTube.
Anywhere you type fried chicken, so we gotta work on that, bro.
But you know what? Your guys are gonna one day be the first search result on YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. I believe in it.
Yes, sir.
You guys are
Yes,
gonna
sir. That's the plan. So that's the whole thing, man. This whole YouTube grind and journey, man. It's
slow.
Yeah.
It's very slow.
But it's something you just gotta, you think it's easy before you start.
Yeah, man.
But then you get into it and then.
You know what? I still don't even know like this much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I hear other people talking about, search results and tags and all this stuff, and I'm just like, I got a piece of that in mind. Otherwise, I would have blown up. You know what I mean? But no, I have no idea still, and I'm still trying to figure it out. It's an impossible task, I believe.
Yeah.
Trying to figure YouTube out.
But it's like a continual task.
Yeah.
I think it's even better, to be honest, that it's slow now. That's my own controversial take.
Yeah.
I feel people should grind it out a little bit before they make success.
Yeah.
Couple reasons why I feel that. First of all, you appreciate it more.
Absolutely.
You appreciate it more. You're like, damn, all these hours of me thinking, fuck, I could be doing something else.
Yeah.
Or fuck, why is this not working the way I want it to work? And then when you finally make it, you appreciate it a lot more. That's the first reason. Second reason I would say is because when you're grinding, you're usually perfecting your craft. It's like, what if the very first video you put out took off, and then the next one, the quality is shit, and then your audio is off, or like you don't know what you're doing. At least now you can wet yourself. At least you have the basics done. You know how to like edit the video. You know how to segment the video. You know how to do all this other little shit. It adds up. And
there's just something like when you're working for something really great, you just need that certain amount of time, no matter what it is, where you're just struggling with it. And I feel that's the main thing, like audience like when they can look back and be like, oh, you went from this, just one of those stories, like you went from this to this. Alright, let me see the pathway, let me see that entire growth.
Yep. No, I 100%, man. I feel like if my first video blew up for whatever ridiculous reason, I don't think I would have been able to. I didn't have the skills at that point to carry that on, to make something about, right? It would have just been people. For whatever reason, people watched that video, but they probably wouldn't have watched anything else
after that. Yeah.
Because it wouldn't have been. It wasn't worth watching. Yeah. Honestly.
I look back at a lot of my old shit, and that's definitely the old shit like the.
Sometimes just a week later, I look back at it and I'm like, damn, I really dropped this?
I know.
For real.
You know what's funny is like one of my more like successful videos as of recently is it was on a strain called BC God Bud, And the whole video, I said BC Gold Bud, the whole
Oh
video.
yeah, I remember, yeah.
And somehow the video is doing like 3 or 4 times better than the other videos. But maybe just because people are laughing at me, maybe that's the reason.
If they're laughing, might as well capitalize on it.
Yeah, laugh at me all day, please.
Yeah.
Please, just keep laughing.
That's what we need, man. A little bit of humor, man. I feel that's a lot what people really like gravitate towards. There's a couple things that I feel sell really well on the internet, and it's like laughter, comedy, sex, and violence.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Yeah, so you gotta find your space within them, and I don't know, man. For me, I feel entertainment is, or like laughter is like the best one, because it's like the least. Not to say anything about nobody, like if you wanna perpetrate any kind of violent or sexual act, you have your God-given right, do whatever the fuck you want. Who am I to tell people what to do?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll put a heavy phrase in all this.
Okay, maybe not all, you fucking sick fucks, but the legal ones you can do, whatever.
Bro, that sentence out of context is so what?
I'm gonna take that snippet right out of this. You're cancelled now.
You can't cancel me because I don't believe in cancel culture. I'm just speaking my mind. You can agree or disagree.
And then I will snip that part into the next. And then you're guilty, man. You're guilty on that.
You're officially a YouTuber now.
But what I'm trying to say is that entertainment, like just like laughing around. Part of what I want us to like the vibe I would hope Fried Chicken gives off is that I remember the first couple times I would smoke with my buddies. And then it was always like a fun time, always laughing, jokes, doing stupid shit. That's kind of like the vibe I'm trying to create, or we're trying to create here, where you could just like laugh and just have like stupid conversations or do whatever and just like make enjoyable content while being high.
Absolutely, that's the best. That's the best job in the world if you can do that, honestly.
Make money from being high.
Oh my god, yeah. One day, man, maybe. We'll do it. That's one thing I find I have difficulty doing in my videos is I feel like I'm almost too rigid, you know what I mean? I'm not having enough fun, but I feel like I'm not in this setting either. You know what I mean? It's a different setting, but I would like to make it more easygoing. It's just tough when you're by yourself, you know what I mean? You're entertaining yourself really, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. What I would say, you should take your own advice, Jimmy. First of all, find out what like your strengths. You always play to your strengths. Obviously, touch up on your weaknesses. You shouldn't be super weak on your weaknesses as well, but always play to your strengths and analyze the market. You can see, okay, what can I add with the things I know how to do or I feel I'm good at to the space, and that's basically how you become a successful content creator.
Wisdom. Soak that up, people. Write it down.
I would believe that. I feel that's what we're trying to do or trying to accomplish here. Anyway.
I was gonna say, for at least where I think about it is just what is the most natural for you. Whatever you feel like produces the best part of you that people want to see. Like if you need an activity to do just so like you have something on your mind or a person to talk to just so you're like playing off something. Yep. Just have that thing being your, I'm not gonna say be your comfort zone, but be comfortable with what you're doing. And then everything just flows out. Because when we talk, a lot of times, when we get behind the camera, we don't know what we're doing. Besides, okay, we're gonna smoke this particular strain, and then the rest just goes.
Yeah, and we just wing it.
You know what? I think people appreciate that more because it's organic and it doesn't seem like it's staged, you know what I mean?
I think try not to.
Authenticity goes a long way, you know what I mean?
I would hope that people would appreciate the struggle too, because it's not easy, man. You know, all of us that do this shit, we have jobs, bro. We have other shit to do with our time, but we enjoy doing it too, but at the same time, the commitment to it takes. I have a whole more respect for everybody I see online now. I'm just like, damn, sheesh, I know what it takes. Yeah. And I'm even at the rookie level, so I can only imagine at the pro level what you're going through.
When I imagine people like Mr. Beast that were dropping videos for like how long before they were making money,
years,
like it's
man.
insane.
Yeah, you know what though? It's that itself is kind of a boost because you see that and now he's the biggest, or you know what I mean. So if he did it, you can do it.
Exactly,
100%.
Kind of motivates you still. Like sometimes I'll be looking at not to shit on all you guys, but I'm gonna talk my shit. I gotta. Not to shit on all you guys, but sometimes I look at people in like I watch like other creators in the space, but mostly like American people though. Like the shit is so like I feel our shit is better, but I feel we have the potential to do more. Where I think we're adding more to the space, but they have like thousands of views.
I
and
feel
we're
like
sitting on like 50 or whatever.
Yeah, 30 is a good day.
Yeah.
So it's like, yes, we hit 30 today, boys. Yeah, I know for sure.
I feel time in the market beats time in the market. We're big on our stock and investment shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. We still do it, but not to the degree we're doing it. We're part of that whole GME shit.
Okay.
To the fucking moon, bro. Lost some money on that.
I won't believe anything other than them manipulating that market because the way the price was dropping was insane.
What were you guys in for?
GME and AMC.
Oh, AMC, yeah, man. I was on AMC there for a bit too. I think I bought in at like 12 and then sold at like 25 and then it went to
Oh, shit.
I was a little early to the sell, but I had it for months, you know.
But still, you still make money, man. Like, as long as you make money, don't ever feel like, oh, you're missing out, because that is what's going to kill you.
Yeah, it's like gambling.
Yeah. This is not financial advice, but this is financial advice.
I'm just a pothead. Don't listen to me.
Don't, what do I know, bro? I don't listen to me. But try not to feel left out in the market, because that's how they catch you. That's how they catch you.
Yeah, man.
Always have a plan. Always have an exit strategy, because if you don't know how you're going to leave, you're going to get crushed.
Yeah, I got a couple hard losses there.
It'd be like that, bro.
I'm just old now, man. I'm just holding on for dear life. Dear dogs are roller coaster and blizzard.
Diamond has.
Yeah, I know. I'm just hanging in there, man. You don't look at it too many times, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you.
Try not to worry yourself.
Where are you guys from, by the way?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Ah,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
And you guys came here just a few years ago, right?
Yeah, I've been here longer than he has. He's been here like 2-3 years now.
Oh, okay.
I came here start of 2020.
Oh, damn! So not even 2 years.
I mean,
I don't even have Ashley.
wow.
Ashley here, bro.
2022 coming soon, so 2 years.
Yeah,
fair.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Been here since like 2017.
Oh shit, you guys like Canada?
Yeah, I just don't like the weather.
Yeah, especially right now, eh? It's brutal, you know?
No, this is nothing. This is, bro, because I was in Alberta up until June, right? And it gets like, there's so much snow, so much cold over there. This is like -40 and shit. And then this is nothing to me. I feel like it's not, when it gets windy, the wind chill, yes, it's bad, it's horrible here. But like, regardless, on regular day,
Yeah, Alberta.
this place is not touching there, bro.
Oh,
It's
man.
like a fridge. Guys spent Christmas with me. All he was doing was complaining.
You see, it's funny. I was complaining, but we weren't even going outside because COVID was still a thing.
Exactly.
Lockdown and all.
We only want to get groceries or some shit. And
No,
it's cold.
that's like anytime I wanted to smoke, I had to go outside and then it was just like, what the hell? Why is there ice on the porch?
Yeah. No, I know, it's no fun, man. It can ruin your day, no, big time.
Did you grow up in Ontario?
Yeah, man, I grew up in Kitchener, and I lived there till I was like 25 or 26, and then I bought a house in Cambridge. So I'm in Cambridge now, which is basically Kitchener. I don't know if you've ever been there, probably not.
No,
I haven't been to Cambridge, but I think I've passed through Kitchener. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. So my girlfriend Caroline lives in Cambridge, and when I moved there, I realized she lived like 5 minutes away from me. So
well, that's
here we are.
So there's no coincidences.
No.
I've literally been believing that lately, and I've been trying to use that to steer my life. Like, just feel everything happens for a reason, and then you just have to capitalize on whatever is happening. That's the kind of energy I've been on, because one of my coworkers has been feeding me all these manifestations.
Yeah.
777 999
Yeah,
bullshit. When
yeah.
I'm starting to believe some of it, I like incorporate, because I've been, a lot of shit happens, and you're like, oh, a funny coincidence, but like, it's such a coincidence though, if you really think about it.
Man, we were actually talking about that this morning. I said, because it was a YouTube video of like manifesting, and I was like, you know what I do? I buy into that to a certain extent for sure. Like, I think if you're manifesting something you want, you're always thinking about it. You're gonna take the action
to do it.
almost like subconsciously take the action to make it happen yourself. You know, I do believe that. So I think just putting like your entire like mind into something can make it happen for sure.
I also feel like you become more on the lookout for shit like that, because I find like when I hear a new word, I'm just like, okay, this is my first time hearing the word. Then like 2 days later, I'll start hearing it often. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I feel it's just that the moment you latch onto something. You just become
That's
more
why
aware.
of some things. That's why I said capitalize on the thing.
Absolutely.
Because there's things that happen and then you wouldn't even know why they're happening. Like when you do something, regardless of if it's a bad thing or a good thing, and then like there's a bad outcome, every single outcome of anything can be capitalized. Like you can build upon anything. Anything can be the first block, and like, from here we're going this way.
Absolutely.
And that's how you have to like move to position yourself. It makes you more like limber, more easy, more able to spot opportunity. That's what I'm trying to train myself on. I'm trying to train myself to be a superhuman. I believe that, I don't know, man, this is just my own personal belief. I'm like a conspiracy theorist. I believe that everything is happening now to bring the vibrations of the people down, from the food we eat to the content we consume to the way we live our life. All this microwave plastics, all this bullshit is like taking away from like your full 100% capacity. But if you look into your brain and like bring that out, you can be like God level, bro. You could be like doing like some. Have you ever seen the movie Limitless?
Yeah, man.
So maybe not all the way up, but you'll be doing something close. Like you'll be like your body, your mind will be like on a different wavelength. Imagine if you're eating all like fresh, homegrown like food, no GMOs, no preservatives, and like you're like not using too many lights, so your body's circadian rhythm goes with the sun, and then like you're not being force fed all this media with all this violence and sex and all these things. So you focus your mind on like productive things. Trust me, you're not gonna be the same person.
I feel you'll be healthier, but I don't necessarily think anything crazy is gonna happen.
I feel just the combination of all those things will make you will not be, you remove you from everything. I feel now we're just in the
Matrix?
Yeah, we're in the Matrix, yes. Basically, I actually saw a video on YouTube the other day about this. Actually, some guy was breaking down how the Matrix, at least the first one, is deep on so many levels. You can watch it as a movie and it's dodging bullets, but then you can also read deeper. Yeah, you can also read deeper into the story. How like Neo is the anagram for the one, but there's also the neocortex, which moves your functioning on your stuff, and how Morpheus, the name Morpheus is the god of the dreams in like the Greek mythology, and how like Neo goes to Morpheus to like wake you up from the dream and to rise above what is going on around you and be a conscious, awake human being. I feel if you remove yourself, that's what's going to happen to you, like some monk level type shit, bro. That's what I believe personally.
That was a lot. I'm just consuming that still, man. I'm digesting it.
Sorry to be so
No, that was good, man.
These are the things I smoke and the things
I
that come
appreciate
in my
the
head.
wisdom, man. There's some good points in there for sure.
I just be high, just be like, just be
coming up with wisdom of his own, you know?
Just be smoking in my head, just be thinking thoughts about you. The world is an interesting place.
Most of the time when I'm getting high and thinking, it's just all the things that led up to this point, like with the no coincidences thing. I'm thinking, damn, the first time I smoked weed, the way it happened, it wasn't meant to happen, but it just happened. First time I started editing videos, all these little things that build up to like all these moments, like I truly feel there are no coincidences. Not like we don't have free will or something. There's free will, but to a certain extent, they are just like, you have some options, A, B, C, D, that's it, but you can't do everything.
Right.
You just have those like limited number of options.
But then that's the beauty of it. Like when you want to do a lot of shit, it's harder a little bit. That's why when you start a business, you're the one person, you wear all the hats. But then once some money starts rolling in, you're like, okay, you do this, you do this. So it makes it more efficient. So you have a limited amount of options. You're right. Nobody can be everything. It's not possible. We can't fill all the roles. That's why governments went to different kinds of people. But whatever you choose to focus on, if you give it your full attention, it could be something.
Yeah, for sure.
My dad used to say, like, even if you're packing shit, literally if you're the number one shit packer, you own all the porta potties and you make millions.
Yeah.
No matter what you're doing, if you're number one in it, you can make bare money.
Well, just take on not so good ways to get to the top. Do you think the ends justifies the means?
Oh man, no. You know what? I think in certain situations, I don't know. I would like to get there the honest way. You know what I mean? On my own shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that would be the ideal
Yeah,
world.
Yeah.
When I live in reality.
Yeah. Sometimes
and,
it's not always.
you know what I mean? Sometimes you do shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
So
it's not always. That's what I'm saying. I feel it's for me a lot of it is like intense. But yeah, what were you gonna say? Or what do you think?
Morality is subjective, so we don't all have the same set of morals. So just because I do something one way that you wouldn't agree with doesn't mean necessarily it's wrong. It's just what you don't agree
No, I'm
with.
talking about to you.
You're
to
saying
yourself.
ends justified means.
Yeah, but like to you, to your own subjective morality, you think you're doing some slimy shit to get to the top.
It depends on how slimy it is. Because it's not as if everything has the same weight of bad in my head. Like, killing a person is not the same as stealing food. So, when you took a life, that's irreplaceable. But if you, like, stole food, maybe you might get food again later and return to the person. It's not quite the same, but at least it's refundable. So, not everything has the same level of weight. Similarly, you can bend the rules a little bit sometimes for certain means. It's just, like, priorities. If someone stole, like, what's called, like in Aladdin, when he was stealing because he couldn't survive. Like,
nice.
I can forgive someone like Aladdin that was stealing, he had no choice kind of shit. But, like, ends justifies means. But when someone goes out and does some grimy shit, when they could have just, like, not done it, they didn't need it to survive, then, nah, that's not cool.
yeah, I see that for sure. If it's not something that I feel like if it's something that's going to like greatly improve my situation.
Yeah. Yeah,
then
fuck it, bro.
You can say it now, but if you're in the position.
In the position, I probably would say fuck the people, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say
balance.
it.
Yeah.
How much harm
Yes.
versus how much is going to improve my situation.
Exactly. Yeah. So, if to get to this top position, you have to do a cumulative amount of shit that's greasy. How far? Like when do you stop? Right?
Yeah,
That doesn't sound like a game show now. I can't.
No, I know.
How far are you willing to go?
Yeah, that's it, man. Hey, Discovery Channel, make that happen. They're gonna steal that for sure.
I know, right? They'd be watching all this small. Do you think any like big people like low key might be peeping your shit? Maybe like somebody somewhere just like looking, maybe not paying too much attention, but just like okay, he dropped the video, let me see.
Maybe I would appreciate that, and I'd appreciate it if they told me and maybe something happened for me.
Yeah, right. I don't like when they be creepy.
Yeah, if you're gonna be watching my shit, like let me know. I mean.
So we're gonna use this commercial break to plug our sponsors over at
Steaming Hot Grabber.
for all your grabber needs. You have some fire leaf, but you don't want to smoke it just ital. You want to add a little bit of heat
You
to
want
it.
something fresh? You want something hot?
Ha-ha.
You see the flames on this? Hot Wheels style?
So
Almost,
hot.
man.
Yeah.
What kind of hot is this?
Flaming hot.
You already know what time it is, man.
Steaming. It says right there.
Flaming, steaming, burning.
It burnt me.
Yeah.
Yeah, use our code FCP 2021
Yeah.
for 10% off. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Hell of a deal.
Yes, sir.
Always telling me it's childproof. It's childproof.
Oh yeah, it is childproof. Because
It's
this guy
childproof.
can never
Funny.
open. This guy can never open. How many of these are here? 10.
Funny, I struggle with that more than I struggle with this.
Four,
And this is one that people normally struggle with.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I know it's a bitch.
Okay, they're fine. Okay.
The uppers and the downers. Which one do you want?
Nice.
Take your pick.
Alright, got that guy.
Alright,
Let's do it.
And give me the other one. I'll give you one of these.
that's a downer.
Why do you use BCW?
Dream River is indica, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Would you like a Dream River?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If I do that, then I'll end up forgetting that I'm supposed to press the button, and then it'll be like the whole half of this won't even be recorded.
That was the best content ever. You got it right. Oh yeah.
That's happened to us a couple
Check when you get home. Oh buddy, I've done whole videos again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one
Yeah.
time he was like so mad because he like did so good, and he just kept like psyching himself out like I'm never gonna be able to do it as good as I did it the first time, and I'm like just do it again.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. We've lost a lot of shit to that.
I think the first podcast episode we recorded here was lost.
Yeah, we lost our very first one. We
No.
lost it.
Oh man.
So we don't even redo them. We just, or we tried.
Both of us had our third eyes open for that episode, but we lost it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's always when we do
was-
some good shit too that they happen. There's never when it's some mediocre shit. That's when everything is perfect.
You know what I like to think the world was not ready for it.
Yeah, there you go. It was too insightful.
this guy made a comment about how all the stuff in our place is just all branded like weed brands.
These guys got everything, man. I'm telling you.
Thank you. Calm on down and let's talk. Let's be on the podcast. Let's have a conversation. We take good care of our guests.
We do.
At least we try to.
We've been smoking weed for free this whole time. So,
yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. There's always weed at the fried chicken house. We're actually going to do some special treats for them. I don't want to talk too much on it. I don't want to give too much away yet, but like we just didn't get the chance.
No, we're just gonna do a little something. I don't know.
You know, some.
A lot of mystery going on right now.
Yeah, intrigue. It gets the people going. What would you like if you like? What's your like a YouTuber you look at and you're like, fuck, I wish. No, obviously do what they're doing, but like some similar vein or similar essence. Or what do you like?
I kind of go all over the map with this. So like, a lot of the video style that I kind of looked up to was a guy named Dobie's Yola.
No shit.
Yeah.
We fuck with
Yeah, he's funny, man. He's super funny. I could never be that funny. He does it so well, and I can just listen to his stories. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where the setting I wanted to go with type of thing. But I watch as far as like just how they operate. I think Nelk has a good like they have a good thing going. Whether you like their content or not is whatever. But how they operate their channel or business, I think is really organized and I think they've got a good thing going on. I generally like the channels like Mr. Beast. I like what he has going on as well. Like just how they operate more than the content. But how they operate is big for me. I can appreciate that a lot. So I do like watching their videos as well, but it's cool to see the entire business, how it operates, how it works. Yeah, for sure. I don't know, like this quick.
I say, who do you like? Do you like that you're like, oh shit, I want my content to be more like our content?
I'll say Trash Taste, and the Minorities. Trash Taste because that was the first like proper time I was just like, oh, this thing is actually named, it's Trash Taste Podcast, and I just like listening / watching them. I was just like, that was the first like podcast I was listening to, and it's just like, just high. I mean, they're not high, but just guys high. They're just talking mad shit. Sometimes you literally be talking about poop stories for like 30 minutes, but it's so fucking entertaining.
I have some crazy shit stories too, man, bro. I have like some irritable bowels, bro. I just be letting shit fly.
Dude, that's gotta be an episode, man. Save that for an episode.
Yeah, let's have a poop episode.
Oh my god, bro. I don't talk about shit for 30 I can talk about shit for 30 minutes, man.
Yeah.
I'll say the Minorities just cause I like the way they interact with people. Like they're very much about the people, just going around asking people questions. Like the way they do it is so like they are walking up to complete strangers, but they're talking to you as if we hung out last week or something.
You know who I like too? I know if you've ever heard of Sneeko.
No, who's that?
Check him out. He does cool videos. He's a very like, I don't want to say a kind of a hardcore guy, but he's very like in your face. He's a young guy who lives in New York City, and he just does like fairly controversial videos, topics, and I just appreciate his honesty. I just like how he seems like a real dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Sneeko, I think on YouTube.
That's what I try to like speak my mind most of the time. I have a lot of controversial thoughts. Some controversial person, but still.
You can't hold back. You know what I mean?
I kind of already know who you really like look up to, but let the people know.
You already know who easily DJ Academics and
the allegations true.
Adam 22 and the whole No Jumper stuff. I like the hip hop media. I've always been interested in it. I've seen these guys come up. I used to watch Adam's old BMX videos when Ark was still making videos in his basement 2015. I've seen the whole come up. I've watched them, how they've grown from personalities to businesses, and I really admire what they do. And that's really what I would like to do, man. Just get people on camera, sit down, and just talk about some shit, and then that's my life.
That sounds like a dream, buddy.
Yeah, and his living arrangement too isn't half bad. If you know, you know. If you don't know, that's it. I guess this has been another episode. You guys want to say anything else? My eyes, bro. Your shit is good. The lighting is crazy, but my eyes.
I know, it gets me every time.
I'm just turning it slightly this way.
We're gonna turn it down a bit, eh?
Oh,
that's not good, bro. It's gonna be good lighting, though.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
The lighting.
See, you won't see any pores. It'll just be glowing, man. Yeah, no, I want to say thanks for having me on, boys. It was a fun ass time. I appreciate it, and thank you for the weed as well. They provided
Still
me
gonna
with
smoke
quality
more,
shit.
man, don't worry.
Yeah, no.